welcome back to Tight Sports. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. We are 13 days out to that monumental clash of titans between the University of Michigan Wolverines and your University of Alabama Crimson Tide. Well, the first thing we'll do, Coach had a press conference. I have the full press conference available in another video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. But let's listen to Coach where he talks about what they're working on at practice, how proud he is of his team on and off the field. And he talks a little bit about the new coach, Hilo, and gives us an update on the injury situation at the University of Alabama. Let's listen in.
So, the first 3 days of practice here, we really tried to focus on fundamentals. I think everybody's got to practice with a plan, a sense of purpose. Everybody's got to kind of reinvest into conditioning, reinvest into fundamental techniques, discipline to execute, blocking, tackling, all will translate into positive performance in the game. And I think it's, hard to carry the momentum from the season to a game when you got almost a month, between games. So players really have to reinvest in, all those things. The players did a good job, in the 2 weeks in between and finals week. And we've had 3 good days of work. So we want to continue that for the next 4 practices. And, hopefully we'll get closer to where we need to be in terms of being able to go play like we're capable of playing, in this game. It's a great opportunity for our players. It's a great challenge for them. But, you're not really owed anything when you play in these games. It's like a 1-game season when you're playing in the playoffs. So we got to put everything into it we can, and everybody's working hard to try to do that. I'd like to congratulate the 15 guys that we had graduate on Saturday. 3 guys got master's degrees. Justin Aboigbe, Seth McLaughlin, and Will Reichert, and 12 other guys graduated. We've had 6 guys make, some kind of All-American teams: Dallas Cooley, Terry On, J.C. Latham, Will Reichert, Caleb Downs. So really proud of those guys for their performance. But, I think they would be the first to tell you that their success comes because of their teammates and, all the guys who contribute to allowing them to have positive performance. So, we're just grinding through it and working, and, tomorrow we'll get back at it.
Yeah, hey, Coach, can you just speak to the decision to bring in George Hilo and what kind of role he'll fill on your staff?
Well, George has been here before, so he was with us for a long time, knows our system. I think every year that, we've been in the playoffs, we've, tried to bring somebody in primarily because, we spent 2 weeks really on the road recruiting. So somebody to do a little extra work that has good experience. And, when we get off the road, being able to give us a good scouting report of what we need to know. And so that's, the purpose, just to add, sort of a special assistant to me, whatever you want to call it, to, when I come off the road, be able to get me up to speed on what's happening. So that's the reason we've always done that.
Given everything that's come out about Michigan this season, are you planning on doing something different with the signs in this game?
Not really. We always change things up a little bit, but we're focused on what we have to do to try to get good execution, and we're not really concerned about any of that stuff.
Good evening, Coach. Hope you're doing well. How has Jason McClellan progressed since the SEC championship game?
He's getting better. I think it's probably still too early to tell. He's getting ready to do dry land running and some things, so he'll progress through the rest of the week, and we see where he lands by the end of the week.
Has Kool-Aid progressed through the concussion protocol, and is he back?
Yeah, he is. He's doing fine.
Well, it's absolutely great to hear that we have so many All-Americans all aboard of the Crimson Tide squad, and just good news all around. All those graduates 15 graduates altogether. Everybody seems to be healing up and progressing well. Moving to my last topic of the day. I know you probably would figure that, Coach Saban really doesn't need to be motivated to do anything.
Everybody here ought to be ready to play their best football. If you think you're the best fighter, it's time to go fight the best fight. And that's right now. Right now. Your intensity, your sense of urgency, your energy level, your toughness, your discipline to execute, those things have to be as high as they've ever been. For the first play of the game, for 60 minutes in the game.
Well, as you can hear, he does a pretty good job of keeping everybody motivated. And he always talks about respecting your opponent, from people doing the horns down and just not doing anything to disrespect your opponent. Coach Saban just doesn't care for it. Well, everyone doesn't live by that same code of conduct. And for some reason, a grown man, former Michigan standout Taylor Lewan, an NFL free agent, he went in the 11th pick of the 2014 draft. He played 9 seasons for the Titans as an offensive tackle. And, he spent 5 years with the Wolverines. One of the most decorated players in history. He was 2-time All-American, 2-time Big Ten offensive lineman, blah, 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 blah. He was a part of the hammering delivered by Alabama in the 2012 Cowboy Classic. And maybe that still bothers him some 11 years later. For some reason, this man provided cannon fodder. I think that includes the gunpowder and the metal and everything, the ball that goes in there, for Coach Saban. I don't know if teams go around actually posting stuff up, but it's posted in your brain. Here's what Taylor Lewan had to say regarding, your University of Alabama, Michigan game. I quote, here's what I will say about Alabama. When it was first announced, myself knowing my past traumas of dealing with Alabama when Alabama was a dynasty.
What?
When they were real.
You son of a...
I was like, damn, I hope that does not happen again, Lewan said. Quote, I have watched the film of USF. I have watched some of these games. Let me tell you right now, if you are a Michigan fan, we have nothing to worry about. Michigan is better put together.
Okay.
They are tougher.
Oh.
They are stronger.
Really?
And we are going to 34 dive right up that ass in the Rose Bowl.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Give me a minute, folks.
Come on, bro.
Give me one cotton picking minute. I can't believe, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't read that whole quote. I'm incensed right now. I know it's the combination of passion for the Crimson Tide and just hearing a little bit about Coach Saban pumping people up. And then I'm talking about somebody going 34 dive right up my team's throat. Not throat, the other part of the body. I can't believe this man. This is a grown man. 5 years, he probably a college graduate. What is wrong with him? This is disrespectful, if nothing else. Even if it's true, it's disrespectful as all get out. Who does man think he talking to? Man. Now, I'm too fluffy and old to go up to wherever this guy is and get busy with him. But this is ridiculous. What kind of talk? What is this? Where's the sense of sportsmanship, camaraderie? Just totally disrespectful. But I like to tell this guy one thing. I hope that you communicate to the Michigan staff that they should judge this rendition of the University of Alabama based off of games played back in September. Please do that. And that's all I got for today, folks, before I lose it on here and start using all types of crazy language. Until next time, Roll Tide.